Julius, my son, how are you doing today? I wanted to say something to you. Uh, right now, we out here at I'm in Houston, and we're doing the I did rigging for the first 3/15 through the 18th, and then 19th through the 26th. I'm a hand out here. You know what I'm saying? We doing like the halftime show with Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? And actually, you know what I'm saying, you would have been on this too. But we're doing the halftime show with Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? She doing a little halftime show. We doing the production. Well, we really ain't doing much except for some people, you know, we pushing like the little lights. I got like a little light card I push out, and that's about it for me. You know, you got other people doing other things. But what I want to say is, one thing you have to know is, even like these phones, you know what I'm saying, that our company, Austin Murray Logistics, that's about a $4,000 line of credit. You know what I'm saying? Now, earlier this year, that wouldn't have passed. I wouldn't even been able to get that. It has to do with the restructuring and partially, you know, what I've been doing to actually get the company in a position to where when they run it, it actually looks, it has a basic structure of seeming like that they'll get their money back. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, you can't just throw it out there and it's just like if it ain't got no structure to it and it's just looking like whatever, you know, that they just gonna give lines of credit. It's never about, I've never asked or called my children and said that I need you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't think a parent should do that. You know what I'm saying? Even with your mama doing that or whatever, I don't even know what she did, so I can't speak on it. But what I'm saying is, though, a parent shouldn't be putting their children in a position, especially if the parent ain't already, you know, together, whatever, you know, and it's not a fact of all the way together, but it's just like position that we're in. And then if our children, they have lives to live too. If anything, it's the fact of me asking if you need me, you know, I should be the one. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I say that I need you, if I need you, I need you to help me help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I'm asking you for a part of, you know, your, you know, to pay your portion of the phone bill, you know what I'm saying? That's your phone bill. I'm not asking you to pay my phone bill. I'm asking you to pay your portion of the phone bill. You know, if you live with me, you know what I'm saying? If we get a place, you know what I'm saying, and you living with me, yes, you're a grown man, you're a young man, you're 20 years old. You're about to be 21 years old now. So therefore, yes, there's a portion that you need to have, you know, you need to learn responsibility. So therefore, no, we shouldn't be living for free. Like I say, I haven't lived with my mama since I was 17 years old. So therefore, and even with my step-pops since I was 18 years old. You know, so we really just have to like just know and you know and acknowledge really like truly what we need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, like right now, you know, before I left here and I really just left. I mean, I've been staying at the extended stay. I'm paying $330 a week. You know what I'm saying? I can always cover myself. You know, a lot of times it just be because of me like feeling bad and feeling like what I should be doing, but you know, it's on certain things. But we have to understand like certain positions that we put ourselves in and certain things that we've done in the past. You know, that project these certain images or you know, or thoughts. You know what I'm saying? That we bring amongst ourselves. I've been there for a month. I've been there for the last month. Now, so I don't need you to come and help me. You know what I'm saying? I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, you know, you know, by me saying if you come back, and me asking you to come back, or if you need to come back, you know what I'm saying? That means that I would be able to help you. But yes, you do have to work. You know what I'm saying? Like I work, I got you a job. This same job that I got you is the same place I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? But actually, what I just did right now though is what I did was I messed around and I just paid my room for the week. I paid it on Sunday. I ended up leaving like on Monday or Tuesday. Like I had like 4 days left. But I know once you pay for a week, you're not getting your money back. You know what I'm saying? And so I've been there 4 weeks going on my 5th week. So that 5th week, I would only have to pay that was going on my 5th week. Well, after 30 days. So I would have got all my taxes back and I really only would have had to pay like $100 for the next week. But okay, so do you sit there and just because I only got to pay $100 next week and then I already paid for this and I'm already, and I got 4 more days? Or do I say, fuck all that? Because I know they're going to give me no money back, but then I come out here and I go get some. You know what I'm saying? I'm making $23 an hour, you know what I'm saying, as a stagehand. I'm making $28 an hour, you know what I'm saying, as a rigger. I got 3 days in with that. After the 25th, on the 26th day, we work on Christmas. Christmas is double time. So that means Christmas, I'll be making $46 an hour. And then the day after Christmas, I go back to rigging, and I'll rig and I do the loadout on this. I do the loadout on this at NRG Stadium. Then on the 27th, we rigging. I'm doing a loadout in San Antonio for TSO, some kind of orchestra thing, and then we'll be back in Dallas on the 28th. You know what I'm saying? I got a rig call. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be doing the load in. I think a load in for, you know what I'm saying, for somebody else. You know, this is all things that, you know, now this right here is a dug in, you know, is a built up from what, you know, from the company that you've seen that I've been with, you know, that I've been dealing with, you know what I'm saying, and they kind of fucking with me. But, you know, next year it gets kind of slower, and we'll see how I decide to go about it in the beginning of the year, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, things it's slowed down, but it picks back up in the beginning of February, whatever. So what I'm saying is that I actually put you in a position that, you know what I'm saying, that you actually could have finished off this year kind of strong too. Pretty decent, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no way that they wouldn't have picked you if they would have picked me. Woo! Whoa! Oh, okay. It ain't no way that they would have picked me and then they wouldn't have picked, you know what I'm saying, and you wouldn't have been on this call. That would have been a nice little chunk of change. I ain't got to pay for your living, you know what I'm saying? Come out here to Houston, man, and fuck around and work, get some money, you know? But it is what it is. So it's never me asking you, you know what I'm saying? I'll never need my children financially. You know what I'm saying? Ever. I never have, never will. But, you know, at the same time though, you know, if there's something that I'm doing, you know, then yes, I need you to help me help you, you know, of course. And even if not, you know, it's not a fact of if it's the phone, because the phone ain't gonna cut off regardless. But at the same time though, you know, we still need to learn responsibility. And we can't get too cut away with that, because honestly we have had, you know, just honestly understanding, and that's being respectful of, you know what I'm saying, of the way things of what our positions and what we're doing, and being modest and honest about, you know what I'm saying, just like some of the positions and some of the ways that we have played. Don't nobody owe nobody shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is like, you know, so really like, you know, it's respectful, you know what I'm saying, like respectable and respectful, you know what I'm saying, that we like push to, you know what I'm saying, to take care of our portions of anything, you know, like for real. So, you know, get it in. Yeah. We don't, you know, yeah, I'm all right, always. But what I'm saying is, you know, we can't just sit and, you know, seeming that, you know, that we know that some things ain't always been, you know what I'm saying, the best, and it ain't never me, you know what I'm saying? When somebody say, my son say, don't cross me, and I understand you might be talking about other people, but a father got too much shit to worry about, got 30 more years ahead of you to worry about, or 21 more years of shit to worry about than talking about crossing this child. What would their child ever do, like, that's in a position for them to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe in some situations, some little family situations where you got dope fiends and, you know what I'm saying, the parents ain't never been shit, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, we talking about Julius, you know, and even Angela, you know, like, she might, you know, that might, it's kind of sorry to say, I'm sad to say that, but, you know, maybe in her position, you know, by even making things seem so cool, you know what I'm saying, like we hanging out instead of, you know what I'm saying, instead of her, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, restructuring her life in a way that positions her to understand, like, you know, to show the difference, you know what I'm saying, of the individuals, of the minds, of the mentalities, of the development of growth, you know what I'm saying, like, you know. But so honestly, I would even seen that, and I wouldn't, honestly, me myself, I wouldn't have put myself in no. I understand what you're saying though, you know what I'm saying. I can see how the situation was at that time, but you know what I'm saying. But I personally, you know, I don't really know if I would have put myself in a position to go hang out with my mom, you know what I'm saying, and like on this whole other shit, you know what I'm saying, and fuck out my position. And I can understand we going for it, but there's ways to go for it. It's calculated risk. But you know, man, I don't really want you in no bad situations though. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying. So if it ain't good, you know what I'm saying. Your grandmama just told me, I didn't know you was in Minnesota. You ain't tell me that. But if it's any kind of, you know, fuck up situations, you need to come back, man. You know what I'm saying, you're more than welcome. And you know, even if I had to, even if we, you know, because when I get back, then like most likely I'm gonna go right back to where I was at. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that much, like $330 a week. When after my 30 days, it would have been like, after my 30 days was up, I'd have been paying like $298. You know what I'm saying? You know, decent little place, little spot. So, but even if I had the upper bed or something like that, You know what I'm saying? And then we'll be more centrally located. You know what I'm saying? Like in Dallas, where you got hey, in Dallas, where you got.
Hello, man.
How you doing?
Good.
Chilling. Where you got transit systems and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And and then what we can do together, then we will. But you also be in a position where you can move around. All right. So you got that. I love you, man. And happy holidays in a minute.